yes guys, it's nearly last and welcome. In this video, what we're going to be talking about is basically whether Call of Duty in itself will ever go back to the past. Now, what I mean by that is basically before we heard that Black Ops 3 was coming out, a lot of people were hoping that Treyarch would actually announce that they were making another World at War. Now, for me, it wasn't that much of a surprise. Basically, after, you know, Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, there's a lot of hype, it's a lot of people's favourite game. They're pretty much going to stick with a winning formula. But now they've actually announced it, we've all played the beta and whatnot else, that's their turn taking over. Now we're in a 3-year cycle at the moment. So next up is going to be Infinity Ward. Now with Infinity Ward in themselves, now there's been a lot of changes. A lot of people that left to go and join Respawn have actually come back to Infinity Ward, and they are actually going to be taking over the way it's actually run. Now after the Ghost Saga and how bad that game particularly was, I don't feel that they're ever going to go back to the past. They're going to pretty much stick with the formula that they know, you know, go pretty much on the same sort of route of what the Modern Warfare games is, but with a bit more of a twist. I would imagine I couldn't see them straying too far from what they actually know, because they don't want to make another trash game, and obviously if they do, then I don't concede them actually ever making another Call of Duty title again. So for me, they're going to play it safe. So they're not going to go back to the past. Now, if they still follow suit with, say, like the trilogies of Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3, then obviously you've got Black Ops 1, 2, and 3. That would then mean with a 3-year cycle, that'd be 9 years of games, basically, of just Call of Duty, of whatever ones that they're going to make without then going back to the past. Now, the year after that is going to be Advanced Warfare. Now, with Advanced Warfare, you've obviously got Sledgehammer Games who made that, and for them to actually turn around and go back to the past in that year would be absolutely crazy. It really would. I mean, they would have to literally say the exosuits were absolutely a terrible idea, let's just go back to the past and ditch it. It's never going to happen. They'll tone it down, they'll change it, you know, they'll listen to all the feedback, but that will be the way that they're going to go. They're going to stick with it, and they're probably going to go on another trilogy as well. So by the time that comes out, you're still looking at plenty more years. You know, a 3-year cycle, that's straight away more years gone without us going back in time. So that's only going to leave Treyarch. Now Treyarch, so we're looking at 3 years time, I would say, a minimum, till we see anything like a World at War. But with the way the games are advancing, the way that the movement systems are going, and you know, all these new mechanics that are being involved in the game, for us to suddenly then 3 years time to just jump straight back and, you know, just move normally and just walk around and whatnot else, and the way it was at World at War, I cannot see it happening. For me personally, I think the World at War title is going to be pretty much over. I think this is a new genre of games, the way that we're moving forward, and I think they're always going to be sticking with that. I don't see us ever going back to the past. I just can't see how it would actually happen, because if they're not going to do it now, to do it in 3 years time with all these new crazy things that people are going to be getting used to, for us to suddenly just have that all taken away and just go back to normal, it'd be too much, and I think it'd be a bit too crazy. So for me, I think that the time of us ever going back to the old, you know, wars or whatnot else, you know, World at War, anything else like that, are pretty much dead and buried. But I want to leave that one with you guys. Just leave it in the comment section below. Contact me on Twitter, whether you agree with this, whether you don't agree with it, or give me some of your points of view as well. It'd be absolutely brilliant to hear from you. Anyway, coming up on my screen now is going to be my subscribe button. Please jump on that. And also, guys, if you can like this video and support my channel, it'd be absolutely amazing. This is nearly last, and I'll catch you later.